Hey beautiful people, I'm Yin
And I am Yanga.
and we are Yin and Yanga.
Alright, welcome back to our, it's becoming one of my favorite segments, the YXY segment.
I mean, I guess so far it's our only
Oh,
segment.
our only segment.
But-
But we have more planned.
Right, so just stay tuned. It's why you need to subscribe.
Yes, that was even. Well, today we are coming to you with bus driver gate. And I'm sure by just bus driver because this became so viral that you already
So
know what I'm
viral and
talking
so
about.
volatile.
Oh, And we are fired up, as you can already see by our and everything talk.
Right. Body language.
Yes. And we're a little later. This has been out maybe for about, almost a month now. And I think it even happened a month before it actually, happened. But I feel like there's never, an appropriate time or a too late time to speak about, violence against women. This really just rocked my socks, my soul when I saw this. And the first thing I thought about is we have to take to YouTube to weigh in on this. And I think, I really am passionate to speak out against it because I'm just so appalled at so many people that, are really taking the stance that somehow this woman deserved this. But I'm just going to jump right in with getting my girl's take on this because
Yeah, I'm with you. I can't even with it. I cannot even with it. I have had multiple conversations with friends and family and things like that, and some of which were kind of like, oh, hey, no, that was wrong, but then people kind of find out, oh, but she hit him, and oh, this and that. At the end of the day, that is not a fair fight. So ultimately, his response to what she did to him just was not necessary on any level. I don't care what is going on. There is no circumstance, no situation that you can give me, so know this about me, that is going to make me justify, yes. Know us, all right? Know the girl, all right? It's not gonna make me justify it because ultimately, short of a man feeling that someone is coming at him with a weapon, in which case obviously it's not a fair fight anymore, because at that point it's not a fair fight on the woman's end. But short of a weapon being present, any fight with a man and a woman is not a fair fight on the man's side. It is not. It would be no different than me kicking or beating up or uppercutting a child because they were doing something disrespectful or outlandish. And trust me, I've wanted to uppercut a child. Not acceptable. Okay? Not acceptable. And I understand that some will argue that...
Man, I'm sorry. You always have just one thing that you say that rocks my socks every video, and I'm just have playing over and over in my head in your sweet, loving voice. I've wanted to uppercut a child.
It has happened, and it's happened to you all too. Don't leave me here hanging. Don't do it. I was gonna say, don't leave me here hanging, okay?
We got your back, man. We got your
Thank
back.
you.
Okay,
But, ultimately I understand that a grown adult woman is not a child mentally. So I do understand that she has responsibility for her actions. But it's one of those things where the message is lost, the onus is lost, the wrongdoing is lost on her end once he took it where he took it. And that's just the bottom line. Had he not done what he'd done, he could very well have opened his doors and much like he picked her up like a cartoon character and threw her off, he could have done that from the beginning. We all would have understood. She needs to get off your bus. She could not be physical with you. She could not be verbal with you. Get her off your bus, close the door, call the police, or keep driving. To get up out of your seat and slowly uppercut someone who looks like they could be your daughter, as far as your daughter's age, and be a woman is nothing short of crazy. It's crazy. And there's just not one thing that I want to hear or can be said to make me feel that what went on was okay on his part. It was wrong.
excuse my French, wrong. And I'm gonna go ahead and get that ass out there because on this topic,
Get
I
it out
have
there.
a lot of curse words that I like to use.
Get it out there.
But to keep this video family friendly, I'm gonna just leave it at that because honestly, any man that hits a woman under those circumstances is honestly a female dog 5-letter word in my eyes. But again, I'll leave the cursing at the
If
one
you're not
word
sure
that I
what that
use.
word is, leave a comment below. Inbox us. Email us. Talk to us. We talk back.
We talk back. We'd be more than happy to let you know. But really, let me state again, her actions were very inappropriate. But definitely, he negated all of that once he took it, to the next level. Again, with Yen's example with the child, and the one thing, sorry to jump, but the one thing that is really crazy is that, even he made the comment, where she wants to act like a man. Well, sir, you were acting like a woman when you were sitting there arguing with her back and forth. So,
and telling her which woman you get to come beat her up.
Exactly. So, when did we transition from, we're both women to now we're both men? Or at least you could have let her know first before you hit her with the Mortal Kombat uppercut.
Finish her.
Yes, move. So, I pretty much agree with everything that Yen has said here. And, it's just acts of violence against women are just not okay. It really reminds me of even the whole Chris Brown and Rihanna incident, which I won't, even go into at all. But it's just, we cannot keep finding ways and excuses for violence against women. It is not okay. That driver had other options. And
Many other options.
Many other options. So, yeah, that's what we weigh in on that.
That's where we stand.
That's what we stand, okay? Open for a good argument. How are you feeling about it? Did you think it was funny? Like I said, the video went viral because a lot of people thought she deserved it. A lot of people thought, that she was funny. We're open to the different opinions, I guess.
Always we're open.
Respectfully.
Just keep it respectful. That's all.
Keep it respectful.
Like I said, no disrespect
Yes.
in this comment section, please.
And I'm sure there are many, many, many people, ladies, men, alike, that also do agree on our opinion. And of course, we want your thumbs up and your likes and your kudos also, because really, I was just utterly disgusted to watch the video because it went viral. I was expecting some type of, comedic humor. I didn't hear much about it. I just honestly saw everybody talking about the bus driver on Twitter,
right.
So I googled it and it came up, and so I'm like, hey, this must be something funny, and my heart just broke, just for where we've gone, just even in terms of, men and who they are, and I feel like what they were placed on this earth to do, to protect women, to be providers, to be leaders.
And that is another video all in
That is,
itself.
I was just going to say that.
About where our men are today. And where our women are. We're not
Sure.
dogging men here.
Sure, yeah.
Where we all are today.
Yes, just our culture. Again, what's acceptable, what's tolerated, what's okay. We're really going in the wrong direction. But again, that's why we're here to weigh in on all of those topics.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
The good, the bad, and the ugly. And of course, to spread the good and to spread the positive. So fellas, if you're watching, keep your hands off of a woman. Utilize your rights to the law. To call the police, to never feel like you have to succumb to finishing a woman in that respect. So, but like us, love us, subscribe to us. We love you guys. We thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time around. Peace, you too.